We are on exercise 7 of the 7 different moves that we have been learning during the week, one a day. This one is for chest and upper body, upper back. You need to use the grey cells a little bit for this one too, and that's why I've saved it till last. So we're actually using a combination of 2 different moves, one press up and one I'm calling an air pull down. Now, don't be too fazed by the use of the words press up. We're going to keep it nice and gentle to start with, and the idea is that you build up to a full press up really nice and gradually and slowly. In fact, I don't really mind even if you don't get to the full press up. You can get lots of benefit from doing all the variations around the full press up. You're going to need an optional resistance band for this. If you don't have one, it doesn't really matter. You will still find that you're working through your chest and your upper back. So, here's how it goes. We are going to do a combination of these 2 different moves I was telling you about. We're going to start, I'm going to demonstrate the press up first of all, and I'm going to start using a wall. Now I know that I said we were going to be all stair based, but the wall is a way of moving into being stair based with this variation. So have your resistance band around your upper back like this. It comes underneath your arms, and you're going to have the ends of the bands coming down so that you can get the ends of the bands over the heels of your hands, and you're going to press the heels of your hands against the wall. You're going to take a step back away from the wall, and you end up in a plank position here against the wall. So just notice how I've got a nice straight alignment from my heels through hips and up to shoulders. So I'm not sticking my bum out like this, I'm not allowing my hips to sway forwards like this. Engage your abs and find this nice straight line from the heels to the crown of the head. And then here's the press up. You take your head down towards the wall, and then you press yourself away from the wall. So I prefer to think of it as a forehead heading towards the wall. Rather than thinking it's nose to wall or chest to wall, think of the top of the forehead aiming towards the wall. You get there by bending your elbows. That's the only thing that's contributing to this move. I mean, lots of muscles are contributing to this move, but it's just the elbows that are bending. You're on the tips of your toes, and they act as the pivot point for this move. So that is a wall press up with your resistance band. We're going to pair these with what I call air pull downs. So you can do these with or without a band. You're holding on to something invisible overhead, but it's really hard work to pull it down. Then you reach again and pull it down. Reach and pull. So really focus on the idea how tough it is to get that pull down happening. You don't need anything to necessarily pull against, but if you want to, we can add in the band. And you take that from overhead to behind the head. So it looks like this from the side, and it looks like this from the rear. So you've got a nice strong set of abs, keeping you nice and steady here. So those are the 2 moves. We're going to put those together in a block of 10 repetitions. So we're going to always do 10 repetitions of each of the moves, and they will combine in different ways. So we're going to start by doing 8 wall press ups and 2 air pull downs, and then we're going to progress that by going to 7 wall press ups and 3 air pull downs, and then 6 press ups, 4 pull downs, 5 and 5, and then back up the numbers the other side. So you end up with more air pull downs than you do press ups. So having given you that explanation of how it all works, I'm going to put the actual movements into a separate clip so that you don't have to listen to this every time. So I'll hand over to the next clip.